Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another DevPro Duel video. Finally, DDDs, or the DD archetype. Earlier today, a few new DDD cards were revealed by the Yu-Gi-Oh organization and also Yu-Gi-Oh Singapore edition, I believe. The name is on Facebook. A quick glimpse on the new cards, but I think they aren't really that good. Maybe the new Covenant Continuous spell might be decent, but the other ones, I don't think they are worth being main decked. So yeah, this is currently my deck list. Again, feel free to give me your suggestions, opinions down below. So yeah, a few card choices and also a few combos you can do since DDDs, I think, is one of the most difficult decks I ever played ever since I started playing the game here. Since you can build a deck, there are so many ways to build a deck. Focus on a pendulum based deck, more on a fusion based deck. You have so many options here for deck building, and at the same time playing a duel, you have so many plays you can do. It's crazy. Yeah, there's also a lot of thinking, a lot of time you need for thinking your plays. It's yeah, it's definitely for me one of the more difficult decks to play with. It's not a deck that you can just pick up and play. For something like Ragnarok, most of the time I'll be using Ragnarok in my Pendulum skill to get use of its effect once per turn. Leonidas, a 3-off in the main deck. Copernicus is a new Armageddon Knight for the deck, definitely a 3-off, since it sets up your grave with, yeah, for Howling plays, for example, with Lilith, Bev format, for example, but also the Slimes. The Slimes are so good. A very nice addition in Docks, I believe, and also a few OCG exclusive cards here. But the Slimes definitely coming through when your field gets nuked, and then you can just use their grave effect afterwards. Lilith is a card that I recently added back again compared to my previous video, since it does make it to you that you can recover from a huge play by the opponent, like a JD, a Black Rose, for example. And yeah, Lilith is not a pendulum monster, so it's just sent back to the grave later to be used again. Special summon again by Howling, and get back one monster like a Kepler from your extra deck, just increases your plays for next turn. The one-tagged Transmodify is an excellent card. Excellent big tag here in the deck. It turns your Oracle King, your level 7 fusion, into a Ragnarok, and Ragnarok triggers to again special summon, for example, the same Oracle King back to your side of the field. Triple Solemn Notice, the card is too good. 1500 life points is a lot, especially for a DD deck where you pay a lot of your life points, but if you're able to stop a possible pendulum summon from the opponent, I think the 1500 life points is definitely worth it. And then the continuous DDD trap cards, I think they are both as a one-off here in the main deck. The other ones I'm not really a fan of. I don't really like them too much. They aren't really consistent here for the deck. And then yeah, the extra deck is pretty self-explanatory, I think, with all of those basic and staple exceeds for the DDDs. Yeah, let's hop into the first game. Alright, first tool, I think I get to start. So playing against Bourgeons with that new spell card in the OCG that ties off the Brethren, I believe it's called. Immediately search out your Yamato, for example. I get to start, took some time to yeah, get my place, to know my place. And I think this eventually was the better setup. Again, Copernicus, set up one of your Slimes. I have two Slimes set up in my grave, both a Swirl Slime and the Necro Slime. That's most of the time you want to end. Another strong opening play is to end with the Exceed, that you rank 4 Exceed your Caesar, Kaiser, Caesar, and also have Ragnarok in your Pendulum zone. I think that's better to get use of Ragnarok's effect once per turn, every time you special summon a DDD monster on your side of the field. So thanks to Lilith, I was able to go for that rank 4 Exceed. He bottom says, okay, that's all good. I go for Beowulf. Beowulf is also very crucial, since it's level 8 DDD monster. It can attack over defense, and it lets your DDD monsters attack over defense as well. Fusion summon for that big ass DDD fusion monster, very crucial, since now I can attack the face down, at least yeah, what is it called, Arasuda? The defense position cards, and I can attach that 1900 Bourgeon, I forgot its name, to the fusion king, yeah, that Ragnarok king, so I can bypass a possible Honest or Crane. That was very crucial, since he did have one Crane in his hand, and now very easy, I can just attack for a game. So with all of those new support, it's very easy to recover and at the same time establish a very big board. One Baphomet in the main deck, I think one is enough. Baphomet is not a strong card, but it does open up a possible rank 4 Exceed play. It can turn one other level from another DDD monster on your side of the field to any level you want. Probably level 4. Anyway, so thanks to Caesar, I was able to reborn my Howling that was destroyed by battle by the armor, special summon it, and Genghis also triggered, reborning that Kepler again, searching one of my Covenant spells, the fusion spell. Go for Dracossack, since I do want my DDD monsters being in the grave to be reborn. And that trap card definitely coming through, negating all of his traps in the back row. Yeah, also activated beforehand. I don't want to lose it for something like a Solemn Warning. You know, you cannot chain your trap card here to Solemn Warning, since I don't think it's indeed not a counter trap. It's a continuous. So eventually, thanks to Transmodify, the big god deck here in the deck, Transmodify your Oracle King into Ragnarok, use Ragnarok's effect, special summon Oracle King back again. Such a crucial and such a big play here with just one card with Transmodify. He gets a start, he has a very good hand. But I as well. So normal summon my Kepler, get a search, basic plays, first go for Slime to go for Genghis. Eventually banish Slime to special summon Lilith. Lilith, I think I didn't use Lilith's effect just yet, not really sure here. But eventually, priority number 1 was to go for that big DDD fusion card, since this way I was able to attach the Minerva to it, bypass its destruction effect, and yeah, maybe attack for game, bar the Honest. Of course, he has Honest, but thanks to Caesar, I was able to special summon that DDD fusion back to my side of the field. He has a second JD, kinda unfortunate, but here he makes a minor mistake. He was thinking, okay, if I go to the battle phase, all of his monsters are going to be reborn, but he definitely should have normal summoned this Raiden, attack with both Raiden and JD, deal a lot of damage, drop me below 3k life points, and all of the monsters would have been special summoned again. And I don't have Leonidas, so I would have lost the duel there. I don't blame him, since the cards are new. A lot of DDD cards are still new. It's not a hard, yeah, it's not an easy deck to play with. But now, because of this, I can make a nice comeback. Very cool with all the new support, all the slimes. Lilith again, go for that big ass fusion to equip the JD, give it a huge attack boost, and this turn. Yeah, I think I used Ragnarok's effect, so all the battle damage is halved, and I make a minor mistake. I should have Exceed summoned that DDD monster, yeah, overlaying Caesar, that would have given him, I think, 1k burn damage earlier. So that's something, a minor mistake on my part. But it doesn't really matter, he goes for Black Rose. Okay, he's going to nuke my field, but again, Genghis triggers, he gets something back. I think I have a few slimes in my grave. I have a Howling play set up with Lilith, with Ragnarok again. It's with all the new support, it's just so easy to again recover your big fields. Everything replaces itself, and thanks to Copernicus, you can just yeah, send one of your slimes back to the grave and go on. Yeah, he's just going to scoop. I wasn't done yet. Very cool. Yeah, next duel against Cosmos. Can't get the start, was thinking for a long time, but I think this was the better opening move, so eventually I was able to go for Caesar, set up Howling in my grave, go for Caesar. Yeah, Genghis is triggered, special summon Howling, go for Alexander, still have Alexander's effect, so overlay Exceed for that, what is it called, I forgot the name, I think it's a rank 5, yeah, it's indeed a rank 5, that triggers Alexander, special summoning Baphomet, and use Baphomet to overlay it together with Alexander to another Caesar, so pretty much every monster here on my side of the field can replace itself, searching out one of your Covenant spells, and yeah, it doesn't really matter that that rank 5 Exceed can send DD monster from your deck to the grave, one of your slimes preferably. It's of course Necro Slime. And yeah, again, he's going to end his battle phase. So Copernicus, I think, yeah, Copernicus was special summoned. No, yeah, the 3 monsters were special summoned, and Ragnarok triggers, special summoning the Copernicus from my grave. Copernicus triggers, and also the Genghis triggers, special summon one of my monsters. Eventually, he still has 1 back row, so that's why I went for Dracossack first. Here also very crucial, fusion summon for Beowulf. Beowulf is a level 8 that lets your DDD monsters attack over defense. Again, very crucial, since the new Wicked Witch can protect his his life points, but sadly his level 10 fusion monster, DDD fusion monster, does not target, so I can equip that Dark Destroyer to it, and now I can just easily attack for a game with all of those big ass fusion monsters. So going for the Beowulf was very crucial to just attack with everything over that Wicked Witch that was in defense position. Last duel against Magic Spectres, normally a terrible matchup because of all the back row. DDD does have a hard matchup against back row heavy decks. That's why you probably side deck those floodgates, and also of course that DD Royal Degree. First, okay, he has Phoenix Chain. We knew he had a tornado, so I'm going to lure that out, try to attack over Raccoon, and then follow up with the rank 8 Exceed. Use its heavy storm effect to blow him back, destroy his pendulum scale, and I still have a bottomless trap hole set. Did not use the effect of my rank 8 Exceed to again target one of my Covenant spells to set it. I'm going to use it now. He has no back row, so I don't have to fear anything. Was thinking for a long time, but eventually I'm going to search out my Ragnarok, put it in the Pendulum Scale, normal summon Copernicus, again set up my grave with I think the Necros Slime, go for Oracle King and get some nice damage in. And yeah, I have my field backed up with Bottomless Trapple and the Solemn Notice, so I can't lose this one, right? He goes for Exiton. No wait, it's only Arc Knight. Bottomless Deaths, since this way I can keep my Solemn Notice for a possible Pendulum summon later if he's able to survive. But we know it's, his back row is possibly that, I believe it's Tempest. He searched with Fox, and I can just special summon everything on board, go for Caesar just in case, and attack with everything for a game. So the DDDs definitely coming through with, kinda sad a bit, since a few DDD cards are still OCG exclusive, like Alexander, I believe, Howling also, Genghis. I'm not really sure about this, but yeah, this is currently my deck list. Again, feel free to leave me your opinions, suggestions, and so on down below. I'm definitely contemplating on taking one Armageddon, that level 8 monster that cannot be destroyed by mass destruction cards like Mirror Force, Rekt Dark Hole. Again, very cool. It's just a big ass beat stick. Yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.